Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Gravshark, and this is going to be the start of a new series I've wanted to try for a long time. I've only been playing Mount & Blade Warband for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months now. I've tried a few different Overhaul mods, but my favorite is the Last Days of the Third Age. This puts the player in the seat of a character you start in Lord of the Rings, which is so cool. I've already done a Rohan playthrough and role-played sort of the Riders of Rohan, if you will, and it was so cool. I focused specifically on melee cavalry only, and that's all I had the whole time. No archers of any kind, just as a sort of self-limitation that was really fun. And I got a pretty big force together, and I was able to take out all of Isengard's forces and all their territory and everything before I kind of considered that playthrough done. I'm not sure what we'll call our end condition here. We'll figure that out as we go. But this time we're going to do a Gondor start, which is supposed to be a little bit more difficult than Rohan. But I want to do a good mix of units and kind of get into a little bit more tactics for things like infantry and shock troops and cavalry to bust up infantry lines, things like that, which should be pretty cool to do with Gondor. They have a good wide range of units available. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so what you guys can see is pretty cool. You get to choose whether you're on the good side or the bad side of evil. So under each side, on the evil side, there's Sauron and Saruman's forces, and so they're broken down into orcs, orcais, and different men that were sort of signing up with evil throughout the Lord of the Rings lore over the years. And same thing with Saruman, and depending on which one you choose, you'll start in a certain location or something like that, so that's pretty cool. On the good side, of course, we've got men, we've got elves, and we've got dwarves. So these kind of your starting locations are really cool. I tried to do a little bit of a Rivendell elf-focused playthrough once, but I wasn't very good at the game yet, so that did not last very long. Under man, you've got all your usual stuff that you would expect to see. Like I said, I've done the Rohan playthrough, but we're going to choose Gondor this time. And of course we can start in most of the territories under Gondor's banner. We're going to start at Minas Tirith because it's in a cool sort of choke point on the map. It's between Gondor and it's between Rohan and Mordor, so it's a really cool location. So we'll choose that, and just to kind of speed up the early game a little bit, we'll choose Highborn here and also Squire as sort of our starting conditions here. So we'll go ahead and choose this, We'll choose Benethor as the name. I had that in my head earlier today. So one of the things we want to focus on are leadership, inventory management, and looting and training. Those are big for early game viability there. So what do we have? Inventory management. What do we need there? Intelligence. So let's put a point or 2 there, or 3, I guess. Get that up to 3. For looting and training, we want to be relatively high. This gets us experience to our party members every day or so. I think it's every morning. Looting looks like we need agility to get the next level there. So we got 3 points left. I say we do pathfinding just to increase our map speed a little bit in the beginning, because before we get our party together, we're going to be moving relatively slow. And for some of the early missions and quests and stuff, you need to be able to chase down various, enemies and things like that, which is hard with a low map speed. So I think we'll start out with 2-handed weapons for now. We might move over to polearms for lance couching and cool stuff like that eventually, but for now we'll just leave it there. And without further ado, let's click here. Let's make our character here. As you guys can see, this is a very 2010 game, but it's got a lot of charm and it's so much fun. If you haven't tried to play it yet yourself, I'd highly recommend it. I think we'll just leave that. All right, so the only thing we're going to change here before we kind of read this and get started is there's an option for the mod pack that you can choose. I turn this on. With this off, in every single town that you visit, you have to find and talk to each vendor once before you can access them through the quick menu. And that's just a little quality of life thing. I actually, in my first playthrough, didn't know that this was an option, so I really wish I had that on the whole time. But we're going to leave that on, so that way we don't have to go around in every village to see every single thing every single time, which is kind of a painstakingly tedious, let's put it that way. Middle-earth, a shadow is growing in the east, and dark things have come forth that have long been hidden. The free peoples prepare for war, the likes of which have not been seen for an age. Men, elves, dwarves, and orcs, all will play their part. What part, however, remains to be seen. It is a bitter thought that a hero of this great kingdom should die within the sight of his land, unaided and helpless. The news of Boromir's death passed like a swift wind through all of Gondor, even to the plains of Pingalan and the hills of Lamadon, even to the shores of Pelargir and the coasts of Doleemro. The hearts of all your people are filled with grief and pity, and more besides, with fear and foreboding, for Gondor is hard-pressed and sore beset, ringed by implacable foes or uncertain friends. The shadow rises in the east, as of old. The fractious corsairs of Umbar grow bolder. The wild men of the east and the south prepare their claims upon Gondorian land. No longer can you stand by and wait. Trust you have placed in your captains, sword and spear, they will place in your hand. Gondor wanes, but Gondor still stands, and even the end of its strength is still very strong. You have resolved yourself to play what part you may in this upcoming war against the servants of the Nameless. Much is spoken of in the councils of the great and the wise, to which you are not privy, but there is one thing you feel you can be sure of. If the valiant hearts of Gondor should fail, and Minas Tirith be lost, then the last light of the west will be extinguished, and all will fall beneath the shadow. While traveling to swear service to your liege lord, you chance upon a caravan being attacked by orcs. Hell yeah, we're going to defend them. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't actually have control over any of these units for now. Go ahead and get off this. We don't have a lot of skill to make it that easy to have combat from a horse quite yet. I've been playing a lot of Bannerlord lately, so this is going to take a little getting used to. I did play a lot of this one, though, when I was doing my Rohan playthrough. I got him. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good, boys. Let's do it. Thank you for helping. We're safe now. My name is Torbal, and I was just delivering some goods when we were attacked. Have you seen those large orcs before? They do not look like regular mountain elk we're used to fending off easily. And the pain in their shields is an ancient Mordor sign. I haven't seen those this side of the river for a long time. Dire things are afoot. War is coming! I advise you to go to the nearest town and warn everyone about what you've seen to whoever is in command there. It's an important matter, so please make haste. I've never seen such a large orc before. Nasty things. I am a soldier in this coming war that we have all been sensing. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Let's keep going. You are, of course you are. I've seen that you are a capable warrior. I am indeed lucky today, so I shall take advantage of this good fortune and make haste to my village and warn my people of these foul beasts. Here, have some of the local currency used by Rohan, so that if you pass by their lands, you can try to purchase some of their fabled horses. Nah, I don't need that. So one thing that's cool about this, that was just talking to us about, is there's this resource point system. So as you faction and rank up with a given faction, you'll get sort of a resource income for that faction's currency, which is pretty cool. That's what that was just talking about. I'm sure we'll meet again. I look forward to it. My guards here have seen you fight and will definitely tell their lord all about you. Hell yeah. If you assist their people enough times, you will definitely become renowned amongst them, which can lead to many great things. I, for one, am well known, and I have been given a monthly income for all the work that I do. Yeah. Thank you, Torbal, and stay safe. All right, guys, here we go. Check this out. So we've got Mordor down here with the main Black Gate. We've got Isengard's forces somewhere over here. Where the heck is all that? Yeah, we've got Isengard and some locations that they have and some other forces of evil. It's cool, man. And the war gets tons of fun. Last time I played Rohan, I had to manage all these territories and keep them all defended against Isengard's forces that were just constantly vomiting out of their gates. The Uruk-hai's, once the war starts, had a bunch of different locations placed that I had to kind of fight back and raid and eventually destroy. And throughout the time, the elves kept pushing back against the Moria forces, back and forth there. Guys, it just gets so dynamic and fun, and every playthrough is different, so I cannot wait to get started. All right, so we spawn here in front of Minas Tirith, in between it and West Osgiliath. So why don't we go ahead and go into Minas Tirith? I don't believe we can recruit troops quite yet. So let's go check out the barracks first. No, it looks like we're gonna have to do some quests most likely first. So let's go ahead and go to the throne room and see if we can pick up a mission or two. Everything in this game is modeled so beautifully. I really want you guys to try this out if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings at all. All right, so this guy usually will have some quests for us. Hurin of the Keys, the commander of Gondor. So it looks like he wants us to go scout Morannon. This is a scouting quest, so why don't we go take that? Definitely. And then let's see if Denethor has any. Do you have any tasks for us? So he wants to send a letter to Golazgil, who should be at Peneth Gelen. Sure. I don't know where that is. That might be really far away. Let's find out. Okay, so that's good enough for now. Now let's see. Where is that quest? We have to go all the way out there, which is nice though. We get a chance to stop by a lot of these territories and pick up some quests along the way. So why don't we do that? Which one are we gonna do first? Why don't we go scout? Let's go scout Moronon first. The Black Gate. It's a little risky. So we have to go through enemy territory, and we don't have a lot of defense for ourselves, but I think we should be okay. All right, so here we come up to the Black Gate of Mordor. I think we just have to go click on it for it to count as a scout. Yeah, okay, now let's get the hell out of here. We want to go back and turn in that quest now before we die. All right, so we made it back. We had to dodge a few enemy parties along the way, but we made it. Let's go turn this quest in. All right. I think it was him that gave us that scouting quest. Let's see. Yes, it was. We have made progress on it. Indeed, we have scouted Moronon. So it's nice. So you see down here in the bottom left, we get relation points, we get resource points, which is essentially Gondor's currency, rank points and influence points and experience and all kinds of cool stuff. Does he have any more? Ooh, cool. So this one is a fugitive quest. We have to go to Losnark and look for a guy named Aldarion of Erebor. So we have to actually walk around wherever Losnark is. I think it's a bit south from here. And we got to go find this guy and kill him. Now, I wonder if that gave us enough reputation to get anybody in our squad. Not quite yet. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. We'll actually just take pretty much everybody. What's nice is the troop tree. There's a nice little button right here. And we can go through and see. So we'll probably get the levies of the Watchmen. I want to make sure we have a good mix of archery and melee. So I'm going to bet we want to go down to spearmen and then guard for our main sort of infantry units. We'll go all the way down the archer tree for our archer units, and with the cavalry, we can just get all the way up to Knight of the Citadel, and they're pretty powerful. I had some of them on in my Rohan squad, and they were really good. And we'll kind of tech these guys up. That'll probably be our main three, unless we kind of discover other trees here as we go. All right, so we made it just down the way over to Losnark. So now we have to go find Aldarion of Erebor. Well, he's not going to be known as his name once we approach, but he's going to be titled like suspicious character or something like that. So let's see if we can go find him in here in town. And then we're basically just going to have to fight him. Let's see, is this him? No, we know that guy. So he's probably, this guy we're looking for is probably over here. One of these static NPCs just kind of sitting. So we've got like the priest and a few other vendors over here. So yeah, let's just double check. Nope, that's definitely not who we're looking for. Definitely not him. Supply master, definitely not him either. Suspicious man, there he is. Okay. So let's get off our horse. It'd be a little easier to fight. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This is definitely him. Looking for a fugitive by the name of Aldarion of Erebor. You fit his description. Oh, he's spicy. I do not know what you're talking about. You must have confused me with someone else. Then drop your sword. If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear. Damn you, you'll not be going anywhere. Alright. Time to die, my friend. Oh. Got him. And I'm not sure if that actually gets us the quest completion. Let's double check. So we do actually need to go back and turn it in, so let's do that. Okay, here we are. Let's see what we get. I found him hiding in Losnark and gave him his punishment. He didn't really make it. And we'll all be a lot better off without him. Jeez. Thank you for removing this long, festering thorn from my side. It's good to know that you can be trusted to handle things with an appropriate level of tactness. Oh, baby, that's what we're all about. I sent a note to our intendants already, and you can count on additional supplies from us. Hell yeah. So we just got a bunch of relation points with this character himself. We got resource points with Gondor, a bunch of them. We got a bunch of rank points, and so on. So eventually, we're going to rank up such that we get enough income to sustain our party and all kinds of other cool benefits there, which is pretty nice. So he's done with quests for us for now. So why don't we go ahead and go? One thing we'll check. Anything we want to sell or even buy. Let's make sure we keep enough food for our dudes here. And you can see what's kind of nice, I should point out, is we're getting those resource points. That's essentially our currency here in Gondor. And that's not the same currency that's in Rohan or anywhere else. So you have to make sure you sort of faction up if you want to be shopping there often. Let's put it that way. So we got some fish and other food and stuff like that. So we're good to go. Okay, so our next quest is to deliver the message out to this guy at Pingalan. So that is pretty far out there. We have to go by a bunch of territories, Calimbel and Helland, and all the way down here to Pingalan. So what we'll probably do is stop in at each of these places along the way and just pop in and grab any quests we can. And we'll just kind of do like a nice little cycle all the way back up through to Minas Tirith. And I bet you guys by the time we're done with that, we'll have a bigger party. We'll check for recruits everywhere we go. It'll be good. We might get into a fight or two here. We'll see. First off, let's stop in Losar and see if they have any units we can recruit from there. And we're going to, then we'll go to Pelargir and then Lindhir and kind of make our way around. So let's check the barracks here. I need volunteers. Woodsmen of Losar. Let's check your tree. So this gets us all the way out to Axemaster. That could be kind of interesting. But I don't know if we're going to hire a bunch of them. But maybe for now, just so we have extra infantry in our party, we'll have them. But that's not going to be a sort of permanent stay for our party here. And let's check and see if we can grab any quests here. So sometimes these, especially during the war, the lords will move around and they're not always going to be in the same place. But we will check a few of these and see if we can get quests here. So it does look like one of our guys here, Forlong the Fat. Hey, do you have any tasks for me? He didn't have anything for us. Let's get out of here. All right, so the war hasn't quite started yet, but as we start traveling around the map, we just still need to be careful and keep a lookout for orcs, orc parties and parties from these evil NPC camps and other things like that. Because we don't really have that big of a force yet, and we need to be careful before we can really hold our own. Let's check in Pelargir and see. Oh, ooh, got nervous there. Let's see if they have any units for us. Pelargir Watchmen. Yeah, we'll recruit them. I think once we start getting higher ranks and stuff, we'll recruit solely from Gondor, or Minas Tirith, I should say. But until then, we kind of just need to take what we can get until we, and we'll start over time replacing units with what we want. Do you have any tasks for me? Man, nobody wants to talk to me and hang out with me right now. I see how it is. Let's go the other direction from there. Let's head out to Lindhir and then we'll go over to Calimbel next. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have some orcs. Let's get them. Our first battle. So it's 19 on 22. We can do this pretty easy. Double rations to the one bringing me the most man heads. You guys are all gonna die. All right. Let's see, where are they coming from? I think they're all gonna be coming down this main street. Let's double check before we start moving units around. Let's get our cavalry with us. Just in case. Yeah, I don't want to start sending units around. I want to have us in a good defensible position. So we gotta be careful. We're technically outnumbered. It won't be that hard of a fight. Oh, okay, they're all coming down that way. All right. Okay. Let's get back. Are cavalry back there getting stuck? Nah, we're okay. All right, let's say infantry hold position. Actually, yeah, let's have them follow me. Oh my gosh. Let's back up. Let's get off here so we can actually do some fighting.
Glory for Gondor!
Oh my god, I forgot rallying doesn't let you move! Alright. Where do we want them to go? No, they're okay here. Okay. Oh no! Alright, let's send cavalry to charge. There's a straggler somewhere. We've got our prisoner management up decently, so hopefully we'll start getting some prisoners we can sell off relatively quickly here. Yeah, quite a few wounded. We got 4 that tried to run away. All right, let's just have cavalry and I charge in the infantry, I suppose. That way I can have them help me find out where these couple of straggler units are. I don't think we lost anybody yet. Maybe one of the infantry or two. There's one. Oh man, I need a polearm bad. I'm so used to my Rohan playthrough with all the lance couching everywhere we went. Oh, come on. Should be it? Yeah. I like the little celebrations they do. Oh, yes. So we'll keep those and sell them off. That'll be good income for now. And let's keep going to Lynn here. Yeah, we actually kept everybody. Does anybody need an upgrade? Yes, they do. So he only goes to Gondor Watchman. He only goes to Squire. We don't really need to look at the tree unless there's options. So here we go. What do we want these guys to go up to? We'll take them up to infantrymen. Let's do the infantry for them. All right, and that's all our upgrades for now. That's what's nice is we can keep upgrading units over time, get them more and more powerful. So I kind of like to keep the as many upgraded ones as we can, obviously, because then we'll be a lot stronger and a lot more HP, better weaponry, and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, so here is Lynn here. See if we can get any out of the barracks here. Yeah, couple of levies. Okay, okay. We just need to start building up forces everywhere we can. How about in the castle? Anybody home? Yeah, not every city will have someone to give you quests and things like that, so it looks like nothing here. Let's keep moving. Let's go over to Caravan. Oh, we got another fight. Let's do it. 21 versus their 26. I think they had two different forces join. See, they had two different sort of backup forces join. This should not be a hard fight. These orcs are squishy and easy to fight. Tonight, we feast on man flesh. Everyone follow me for now. Sometimes these hilly fields are annoying to fight in. Harder to plan. This might just be sort of an all-out brawl situation. Even then, it should be a pretty easy fight. They're a bit squishy and easy to kill. Yeah, here they are. Okay, let's kind of bait them around here if we can. Right into our inventory. Or inventory. So I told the infantry to hold right here, and then I've got the cavalry coming on me. Let's try to get everybody grouped up. And then charge once they're a little in better range. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, no, no! Get him! So they're focusing on the enemy, so I can just get in here and bang them up a bit. Alright. Oh my god. Get off the horse. I should have dismounted everybody because this is not very cavalry charge friendly territory at all. And we got it. See, I'm not even sure we lost anybody there. So we actually did lose a few units. We had lost an axeman, we lost a cavalry unit, and another infantry. But we got some prisoners there, so that's good. We can go sell them off. Let's head over to Caravan. Oh my gosh, getting in more fights with orcs. 18 to 27. We should be able to do this too. No problem. Ooh, much better field for this. Okay. So, infantry, you come out here. Cavalry, you'll come with me. Guys, hello. There we go. See if we can get them into some kind of quasi shield wall here. There is ways to do it, and in this we have to go to formation, stand closer. Let's let them chill for a minute. Alright, let's just have a cavalry charge. We don't have that many of them anyway. Let's go ahead and tell infantry to charge as well.
For the White City!
Alright, let's do strafing runs on their archers over here. He didn't die? Totally missed. Let's actually go help this cavalry over here. He's getting chased. Oh, we lost him. I don't know if he's wounded or not. What we want to do is get our medical skills up so they can become wounded instead of actually die. That might be it. Yeah. Good job, boys. We lost 6, but 5 are wounded, so that was a bit of a rough fight. We need to get back to town quickly. All right, first off, let's go sell these prisoners. Let's just sell them right away. See if we can pick up some more. Yeah, we're just taking anybody we can for now. We're going to be picky about units later. Now let's go to the castle and see if we can pick up a quest or something here. I'm probably going to sell off some stuff too. We'll do that in a minute. Angbor the Fearless. Do you have any tasks? We've received reports from our scouts that a raiding party is on its way to a village near Calambel, so we have to go defend a village. So this will be a fun one. Right out quickly. We'll go now, as soon as we talk to this guy. Do you have any tasks? He does not. Okay, so let's head out here. Let's go to the smithy and sell some of this stuff. Let's see. Ooh, a spear would be much nicer for attempting to lance couch, but I'm not sure we're going to have enough to buy a spear quite yet. No, we won't. But that's okay. Nor an axe. Let's just go ahead and do that. And where is the village we have to go defend? It's right here. Nice. So we have 18 total units on us. That should be enough to go save this village. Let's just have everybody charge. This is too hectic of an environment to worry about any kind of tactics. One thing I will miss from Bannerlord is the sieges in this game. They're definitely lower tech and very basic. But luckily, sieges aren't a massive part of this mod pack. This mod pack's more about the warring and the politics and the lore and that kind of stuff, so shouldn't be too bad. Where in the heck are they all? Looks like this one over here was just a straggler. Okay. Oh, we have the War Riders. Aha! Oh, that was it! There wasn't even that many. Okay. Good job! Alright, then we gotta go back and turn that in. Oh, we have some soldiers ready for upgrade. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So we have a couple of the levies ready to promote the watchmen. So infantrymen, we're gonna do with these guys. Let's get some bowmen going. So we'll turn a couple of the watchmen into bowmen over time. Upgrade the axemen, the infantrymen, the clansmen. Nice. Okay. I wish there was a little quick, easy button to talk to the lords and stuff this way, but we're here. All right, we got some more resource points and all that kind of fun stuff down here. You have any more? No? Okay. Let's double check the barracks before we go. Nobody's there. Okay, that's fine. All right, next on our list is Tarnos. We'll check that place out, then we'll go to Doleemro, and then Edhelland, Pingalan, and then Eric, and then on our way back up. That way we'll have a good chance to hit everything, run some quests while we're around here, and hopefully we'll have a decent-sized party by then. Our maximum we can have right now is 34, and we're only sitting at 18, so hopefully we can kind of fill that up to 34. Maybe even have a higher max by the time we even get back to Minas Tirith. Okay. Let's see who they have to join us. 5 levies. Nice. I like the levies. They're a little annoying to have to recruit late game, but early game they're good because then you can kind of train them up down any tree that you want. Let's go over to the castle. If anybody's here. It doesn't look like it. That's fine. Let's... Ooh, we don't want to do that. I just wasted points. So we're getting decently lucky over here. We did run into a ton of orc parties over there, but I don't think they're venturing this far into Gondor territory for now. Let's actually head over to Doleemro first real quick before we head this way. Just so we don't have to double back again. All right. Let's check their barracks. I need volunteers. Ooh, we got some cavalry, some recruits. And again, we're going to focus strictly on Minas Tirith and sort of Gondor, Gondor proper, if you will. But it is nice to come down here in early game and get some units that will eventually die and be replaced, but good for now. So let's see if we have any tasks here. Looks like we have another lord or somebody back here. I think he's just a guard. Yeah, he's not. Okay. We are good here. We do have a quest to deliver something over to Pingalan over here, so we'll hit that place up next. Okay, let's check out this, see if we can max out our party. We only take 3 more. We'll take a watchman. Take those 2 there. So we don't want to recruit. I don't even think Warband lets you recruit over the limit. In Bannerlord you can, but they'll eventually desert you for having too many people at once. I think this is just a guard. Yeah, nobody here. Okay. Let's head over here. So we do have to deliver a message to Golazgil. And we'll probably find him in the keep here at Pingalan. This is the end of the map actually over here. Rohan's territory is over here, but there's no way through the mountains here. We'd have to go all the way back up and around. So we'll just hit up Erech next and then back to Calambel again and kind of return to Minas Tirith from there. See, oh no, we actually can't take any more. Go to the castle. Golazgil, hey! I have a message from Steward Denethor from Minas Tirith. Oh, look at that. More resource points, more relation points and influence and everything. Nice. Do you have any tasks? I need to send a letter to Forlong the Fat, who is currently at Losar. Guess what? I'm heading there right now. Isn't that nice? Okay, Herlin the Fair, what you got? No tasks? All right, let's go. I do believe that is our max on the units. Let's just double check. Yeah, 34. Okay. So what's nice down here on the bottom left, because we're a certain rank, we've gained 15 resource points of Gondor, and you just get those periodically. And we'll obviously rank up quite a bit, where that number will be in the multiple thousands eventually. And that will almost or completely sustain our entire upkeep, which is going to be really nice. We'll still have to buy food and everything, but other than that, it does get very profitable to rank up in a certain faction for quite a while. And in the next episode, we might dip into Rohan territory a bit and start getting up some of their rank as well. Because if we really want to sort of tweak our late game armies to be exactly what we want, some of Rohan's mounted warriors would be excellent to get for us. See if we have any quests here. I don't believe we've gained any unit space. Let's double check. 34 out of 34. No, we're good. You know what? They have quite a bit here. Why don't we check out? Maybe we can kind of swap out some stuff here. So we do have quite a lot of Gondor units available. And we could actually even start to tweak. Let's leave them here because we want to save some money for now. These are just going to be early unit fodder that aren't going to last for very long in the first place. So while I would like to go ahead and use that opportunity to swap out for a bunch of more Gondor proper units, might as well save because we've already bought sort of these lower tier units just for now. What I'm noticing too is as we travel, we've got a bigger party now. So some of these smaller groups of orcs, like this little sixer here, are fighting some friendlies over here, which we might go help out with. They're not really attacking us, which is nice. We don't have to deal with a little cannon fighter if we don't want to. Let's go move in to help these guys. Let's just have everyone charge. With these real small things, we really don't need a lot of tactics because it's really just a couple of units we got to kill. I think it said 6. I could probably, with this one cavalry, kill all of them before our infantry ever get there. And they are way back here. Oh my gosh, they are so far. All right, let's go. Oh, we still got one left. Look at that trooper. There we go. Nice. But what's nice by helping our friendlies, that gets us extra faction points, that specific thing. You earn 3 rank points. See? Look at that. And we got some loot out of it. Look at that. All right, let's check Calanbell. Do we have any units we can replace or even add to? Not really. Let's keep going. We know there's not going to be any quests here, really. All right, so we got to go to Losnark, and then we're going to head back to Minas Tirith, and that's where we'll close out for today. Yeah, so far, we've kind of done the loop, you know? We've gone from Minas Tirith, Losnark, Pelargir, Lenhir, Tarnos, Doleemro, Edhelland, Pingalan, Erech, Calanbell, and now we're headed over to Losnark. We got to start keeping an eye out. Not too long from now, the war is going to start, and there's going to be a really cool cinematic cutscene you guys will get to see. That'll probably happen during the next episode. And we're going to have to be a lot more careful traveling around because we'll see enemy war parties flying around. So let's go ahead and go in here. Let's turn in that quest that we have. I bring a message from Glasgow. So we're still getting rank points and influence. Nice. I'm not sure we've ranked up yet. I was playing as Rohan, and I was having a hard time just keeping Isengard back. Now, it doesn't look like they have a lot of territory, but a massive amount of war parties come out of Isengard. And just a lot of these places down here were just under attack so constantly. And what was really cool about the Rohan playthrough is I killed so many war parties down here that it let my friendly war parties get bigger and bigger, and eventually to the point where they could sustain themselves and keep back Isengard's forces while I had to come over here and help out Gondor. There's a lot of really dynamic back and forth here that we'll start to see during the war when it starts. All right, guys, so this will close out episode 1 of the playthrough. Make sure you guys check out the channel and subscribe and like and all that fun stuff so you can make sure to keep up with when we do episode 2. I'm looking at doing about 1 a week most likely because I'm working on some other YouTube stuff, and we do live streams on Tuesdays and Saturdays over there on Twitch. So we're not going to be doing videos more than once a week for now. We might start doing 2 a week depending on how this goes. So thank you guys for coming to check this out. I hope you guys had a good time, and I will catch you guys next time.